Hi, I'm Jessica Beck with this YouTube channel, IELTS Energy TV, and the long-running successful podcast, IELTS Energy. You can check that out on iTunes or our website, IELTS.allearsenglish.com. Okay, let's get to our strategy. Today we're talking about something very specific. We're talking about how to present fake research on Writing Task 2. Now, first off, let me dispel the myth that some not great tutors and teachers who claim to teach you IELTS, they sometimes give you bad advice, guys. I've heard a tutor and teacher tell students that they cannot present fake research on Writing Task 2, that they'll actually be marked down for that. That is a total lie, you guys. There is absolutely nothing in the descriptors that the examiner grades you on that has anything to do with the truthfulness of your information, okay? You're not graded on that. Examiners know that you don't have access to the internet. You don't have access to a library. Your goal is to present a strong position and support that with specific examples and details. Okay, not to present something that you read in the paper that you remember like exactly. No, it's just to support your ideas. So presenting fake research is an excellent way to do this. Now, I've dispelled that myth. Let me tell you one more side note regarding this strategy. Don't do this a lot, okay? There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. So in your essay, guys, it's a very short essay. I would give just one fake research, 2 at the most in your essay, maybe 1 in each paragraph. But 1 example of fake research is enough, you guys, so don't overuse it. What I would do is give a specific example from your own life in 1 paragraph and then fake research in another paragraph. Again, it's just showing the examiner your range, your flexibility in expressing your ideas and your ability to communicate in English. You want to show a range. Okay. Let's get to some sentence structures. Now, I'm going to be glancing down at my notes throughout this video. I made a lot of notes today. So the first sentence structure, write this down, guys. Take notes on this video. You could say, according to research published by Harvard University, comma, a percentage of something does something. You can fill in the specifics. Remember, it does have to be specific with numbers and real people in there. Okay, another sentence structure you could use. In a recent survey conducted by the New York Times, the cost of blah, blah, blah is blah, blah, blah. Okay, fill in your ideas. Let me give you some examples of ideas. That would help. Okay, so a very common topic is transport, public transportation, private transportation. What if the question asks you about the difficulties for cities in implementing public transport systems and the benefits to cities of implementing public transport systems? Now, remember to focus on the question. This question is not asking you about the advantages and disadvantages of public transport. You have to read the question carefully. It's asking you about the difficulties to cities and the benefits to cities. So, some example research you could use for both sides is you could say for the difficulty to cities, according to research published by Harvard University, the cost of building just 5 miles of subway track or a subway line is estimated to cost US $1 billion. Okay, now I don't know if that's true, but it sounds like it is accurate. Could be accurate. Feel free to comment if you know the actual cost. Now, for the benefits to cities, of course, this one is easier to think of. You could say, In a recent survey conducted by the New York Times, the government officials or city officials say that implementing a public transport system would save the city government an estimated amount of US $3 million over a 3-year period. I'm sure it's more than that, actually. Now, you do have to give 1 or 2 further examples and details about the research, okay? The examples I just gave you, that's not enough. You still have to explain it in 1 or 2 more sentences. So if we take the second example, I could add, would save the city an estimated $3 million over 3 years. The reasons for this savings would be fewer accidents, less road maintenance, not having to build new parking lots, and a reduction in air pollution. So there you go. Those are all very, very specific details and examples. So just 3 last tips, guys. Remember, 1, be specific. 2, support the research with 1 or 2 further, adding more examples and details. And finally, remember to keep it within the realm of reason. Okay, keep it more or less logical, because that has to do with the coherence, the strength of your ideas. So, like, I'm not gonna say it's difficult because building 1 train costs $1 gazillion. That's not a real number, first of all, but it's just, that's not logical. That doesn't make sense. So do make sure that your ideas are within the realm of reason. Okay. For more tips and tricks and very specific advice and practice to prepare for your next IELTS exam, check out our online course available now, the 3 Keys IELTS Success System, on our website, ielts.allearsenglish.com. Thank you for watching today, guys, and have a wonderful day.